So in this video we will talk about the Mac versus PC, the 10 reasons Macs are better. There's a never-ending debate to whether Macs are better than PCs. Better is of course subjective term. For instance, while Macs are generally acknowledged to be easier to use. If you're a long time Windows user, the first time you sit in front of Mac, it certainly wasn't once seemed that way. In case here follows a list of differentiators. If nothing else, there are reasonable arguments that why you should consider buying a Mac. The best prices on new Macs on Amazon, you can check it out. The first one is Macs are actually cheaper in the long run. You can buy a Windows PC for fewer upfront dollars, but the true cost of ownership should be calculated based on not the acquisition cost, but the residual value after you sell it or trade it in. It's the difference between those two numbers that really tells you what your computer costs to own. When you calculate the cost of ownership in that way, Macs win easily. All you have to do is compare the value of a PC from say 3 years ago, which is often close to zero, and compare that to what you can get for your 3-year-old Mac. It's virtually always no contest. Macs are much easier to buy. We tried shopping a PC just to compare. After about 15 minutes, our eye glazed over. When you have so many options, not only manufacturers but bells and whistles and speeds and sizes, it's almost impossible to know whether you're getting the right or best deal with the Mac. It's much easier to narrow down your search quickly. Plus, be assured you're getting well made and well respected product included being loaded with a whole bunch of great software you have to buy extra on a PC. On top of all that, there's no equivalent to Power Macs in the PC world. Our friendly and expert staff is happy to help through the entire process. In general, when Apple makes assumptions with its software, it gets right. Microsoft often gets it wrong. Surely this is subjective. When you run Microsoft software, even on a Mac, it loves run interface, making assumptions as to you're doing and trying to stay a step ahead. Most often, however, it gets annoying. For instance, by default, if you type this it intros or word, suddenly the next paragraph automatically starts with this, even if you don't want it. The most people spend time